left Congress and saying he now will have no chance to debate or rebut any allegations. He's denied claims of impropriety, saying while his actions were embarrassing, they were not criminal. Gates resigned his seat after President-elect Trump tabbed him to be Attorney General. Gates later withdrew. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
January 19th is the deadline for China-based TikTok to be sold or else face a ban in the U.S. Today, the Supreme Court said it would hear arguments January 10th on the constitutionality of a possible ban. The case pits free speech rights against the government's stated aims of protecting national security. The Senate will vote on final passage of a sweeping defense bill that would authorize significant pay raises for junior enlisted service members and boost overall military spending, while also stripping coverage of transgender medical treatments of children of military members. This is Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
The NDA isn't perfect, but it still includes some very good things that Democrats fought for. Just like in the CR, it has strong provisions to stand up against the Chinese Communist Party here on a national security basis.
The bill has not failed in Congress in nearly 6 decades. New polling shows Republicans hold an overwhelmingly positive view of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and most approve of President-elect Donald Trump's decision to put Kennedy in his cabinet as health secretary. But recent polling from the AP and the Nork Center also show Americans overall are less positive about Kennedy. This is AP News. The UN General Assembly overwhelmingly approved resolutions demanding an immediate ceasefire in Gaza.
And backing the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees that Israel has moved to ban. Israel and the U.S. were in a tiny minority voting against the resolutions. Meanwhile, Israel's UN ambassador, Danny Danon, says peace talks and hostage negotiations continue.
We made it very clear there will be a linkage between a ceasefire and the release of hostages. And that's what we are talking about now. I'm not sure it will be in one stage.
Danon says they hope it will be in one stage, but could be similar to past deals. Either way,
we hope we're going to have some news before the holiday of Hanukkah and Christmas.
I'm Julie Walker.
Several children in Nigeria were killed in a stampede during a holiday fair organized by a school. Security forces have been sent to prevent further deaths. I'm Ed Donahue, AP News.
Let Country Mart in Salem help you get ready for the upcoming holiday season. At Country Mart, you'll find a variety of fresh-cut Christmas trees, beautiful red and assorted color poinsettias, stocking stuffers, and assorted fresh chase candy. Country Mart can also help you with those upcoming family and party gatherings, as they can prepare meat and cheese trays, fresh fruit and cheese trays, party sandwich trays, and so much more. Merry Christmas from your friends at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East, right here in Salem.
The Tigers.
Catch and shoot deep three. Good. Splashed it home from deep.
Play.
Puts up a floater. Good. He got fouled. A career high 27.
Here.
Jammed down for his first Missouri field goal.
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
I need all of you to join hands and help build something special.
Catch every game all season long right here.
Ball fake. Now deep three. Left wing good.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Good afternoon. It's time to take a look at our local weather. Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 45. North wind 7 to 13 miles per hour, gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear with a low around 25. North wind around 6 miles per hour, becoming calm throughout the evening. Tomorrow should be sunny with a high near 50. Wind chill values as low as 20 early. Light and variable wind becoming south 5 to 10 miles per hour throughout the morning. Winds could gust as high as 18 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low around 21. Wind chill values as low as 11. West wind 6 to 14 miles per hour becoming northwest after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 28 miles per hour. Friday looks mostly sunny with a high near 34. Northwest wind 7 to 14 miles per hour, gusts as high as 28 miles per hour. Friday night, partly cloudy with the low around 19. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 39. Saturday night, mostly clear with the low around 20. Sunday, sunny with a high near 42. Sunday night, partly cloudy with the low around 25. Monday, mostly cloudy with a high near 44. Monday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 35. Tuesday, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 49. Coming up is the Missouri Morning Livestock Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Living in the country, uninhibited by city lights, we are blessed with a view of the sky with its countless stars, constellations, meteor showers, and even the Milky Way. The lack of light pollution enhances the beauty of every sunset and sunrise. Standing in my yard twice this year, I watched with naked eyes the aurora borealis, or northern lights, offer a stunning light display. Charged particles from the sun colliding with gases in the Earth's atmosphere created vibrant greens, purples, pinks, and reds. Many people took pictures of the phenomenon, but none captured the wonder of experiencing it in person. It's not often we get to see a comet without help from binoculars or a telescope, but this year, already filled with astronomical treats, we did. It was a crisp evening when my husband and I stood outside with anticipation to view massive comet Suchin-Chan Atlas. It was indeed a remarkable sight. The relationship between the sky and agriculture is profound and essential. The sky provides sunlight, which is crucial for photosynthesis, allowing plants to grow and thrive. Rainfall nourishes the soil, giving plants the water they need. There is another profound connection between the sky above and many of us who steward the land and livestock. We look to the heavens when we pray for a safe harvest, for the survival of a calf attacked by black vultures, and for rain. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
When it's time to choose a residual herbicide for your soybeans, you need broad-spectrum weed control that lasts. Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides by BASF give your crop up to 2 more weeks of residual weed control, providing 50% more control than other Group 15 residuals. The long-lasting herbicide portfolio protects your soybeans from even the toughest weeds while providing a steady growing environment for the entire season. Talk to your retailer today about adding Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides to your 2025 plan. Always read and follow label directions.
In Missouri, farming isn't just a profession, it's a purpose. You can feel it in our 27 million acres of farmland. You can see it in the nearly 41,000 Missourians who work in agriculture. You can hear it at our farmers markets. You can count it in the $93.7 billion it brings our state. And you can taste it at your family's dinner table. A lot of farmers in our state rely on Bayer's tools and inventions because Bayer has a purpose too. To help farmers thrive. Learn more at go.bayer.com/purpose. Paid for by Bayer.
The management and employees of Country Mart would like to wish each and every one a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As we move into the future, there are many things that have changed. One thing that continues to remain the same, though, is the dependability and customer friendliness you find at Country Mart every day. Country Mart would like to thank everyone for their continued patronage over the years, and they look forward to serving you in the future. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East here in Salem.
Race head-to-head with NASCAR drivers Kyle Larson and William Byron on the Carrera Go Watkins Glendual Slot Car Racetrack. This is the perfect gift for any NASCAR fan ages 6 and up. Go to Carrera-Revel-Toys.com for this and more great Carrera slot car racing sets.
Dollars Live, the North was quiet. Significant trade volume will likely be delayed until the latter half of the week, especially with Friday's cattle on feed report from the USDA. At the Callaway Livestock Center in Missouri, steers 500 to 550 pounds are steady to firm. Steers 550 to 650 pounds are $4 to $7 higher, with spots of $10 higher. The USDA says overall quality in the week's offering was very good, with an attractive offering of steer and heifer calves. There were several stick-out sales this week. Medium and large one feeder steer 602 to 639 pounds brought $296 to $322. Medium and large one feeder heifer 600 to 620 pounds brought $280 to $292. Box beef closed lower with light demand for moderate off-range. Choice down $1.74 at $315.63. Select closed $1.07 lower at $288.50. Estimated cattle slaughter was 123,000 head, up 3,000 on the week and down nearly 1,000 on the year. Cash hogs into the day lower with a fairly light negotiated run. Processors were slow to get business underway after a solid start to the week. The industry is looking ahead to next week's quarterly hogs and pigs report to get a better feel of the supply situation. Demand for U.S. pork on the global market has been strong, which has helped provide some price support, but there's uncertainty that remains about long-term domestic demand. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Director down $1.60 with a weighted average of 77.79. The Iowa Minnesota closed $1.98 lower with a weighted average of 77.67. And the Western Corn Belt closed $1.82 lower with a weighted average of 77.61. Pork values ended the day lower, down 50 cents at 94.77. And estimated hog slaughter was 488,000 head, even on the week and about even on the year. At the CME, live cattle were mixed, mostly lower ahead of the direct business, and feeders ended the day higher on the lower moving corn, and lean hog futures ended the day mostly lower on spread trade. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
When it's time to choose a residual herbicide for your soybeans, you need broad-spectrum weed control that lasts. Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides by BASF give your crop up to 2 more weeks of residual weed control, providing 50% more control than other Group 15 residuals. The long-lasting herbicide portfolio protects your soybeans from even the toughest weeds while providing a steady growing environment for the entire season. Talk to your retailer today about adding Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides to your 2025 plan. Always read and follow label directions.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
It is now time for our updated funeral announcements brought to you by the Salvation Army Dent County Service Unit at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, located at 1200 West Rolla Road in Salem. You can write a check and send it to the Salvation Army at P.O. Box 190 in Salem 65560. Also, bell ringers are out every weekend through Christmas, and a number of counter kettles are located throughout town. Join the Salvation Army in making a difference in your neighborhood. For more information about the Salvation Army in Dent County, call 573-729-8163. The Salvation Army, doing the most good. Bobby Jean Duckworth of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, formerly of Salem, passed away December 15th at the age of 93. Graveside services for Bobby will be held on Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning with full military honors at the Cedar Grove Cemetery in Salem. Rhonda Sue Pryor Hagan, 68 of Salem, passed away Sunday, December 15th in Salem. Funeral services will be held at noon on Saturday in the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel. Visitation will be from 10 in the morning Saturday till time of service. Burial will be in the Gladden Empire Cemetery. Michael Lee McLeod, 53 of Salem, passed away Monday, December 16th in Salem. Private family services will be held at a later date. Memorial contributions can be made to Wilson Mortuary to help with final expenses. That has been a look at our updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of the Salvation Army Dent County Service Unit. The 2 big kettles will continue to serve Dent County from Country Mart and Walmart. Remember, the money you donate to your local service unit stays in Salem to help those with emergencies and down on their luck. Help us fill the red kettles this year and help your neighbors, the Salvation Army, doing the most good.
This Christmas, when you put money in a Salvation Army kettle, expect change. Expect homes and hearts to be warmed. Expect empty stomachs and hungry souls to be fed. Expect need and despair to be transformed by hope and joy. Whether you give at our kettles or at SalvationArmyUSA.org, expect your contributions to change lives. The Salvation Army, doing the most good.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time to take a look at our local news brought to you by the Southwest Baptist University Salem campus. SBU Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. For more information on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. The Missouri State Highway Patrol would like to remind the public that driver examination stations throughout the state will be closed during the holidays, starting with the Christmas closure Tuesday, December 24th at noon, and Wednesday, December 25th. Normal operations will resume on Thursday, December 26th. New Year's Day closure will be Wednesday, January 1st, with normal operations resuming January 2nd. For more news, follow the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Merrimack Regional Community Foundation began accepting applications for its 25 community grant making fund on December 15th, and it will close on January 24th. MRCF will be awarding 2 750 community grants. One grant will be made to a project that focuses on community or economic development efforts, with emphasis being given to projects involving the celebration and promotion of the 100th anniversary of Route 66, and the other will assist at-risk children or low-income families. Any nonprofit, 501c3 organizations, schools, faith-based organizations, and government entities looking to address these needs are encouraged to apply. Organizations and governmental entities must be based in the Merrimack region: Crawford, Dent, Gasconade, Marinez, Osage, Phelps, Pulaski, and Washington counties. To qualify, 2012 marked with inaugural year for the grant program and is the last 12 years. $18,500 in grant funds have been awarded to 66 community projects throughout the region. Applications for the 2025 grant round will be accepted online only until 5 o'clock, January 24th. Online applications may be found and submitted by searching Merrimack Regional Community Foundation at grantinterface.com/process/apply ? For more information on the grant opportunity, contact Bonnie Bridge at bprigge@merrimackregion.org or call 573-265-2993. MRCF is a outgrowth of the Merrimack Regional Planning Commission and is an affiliate of the Community Foundation of the Ozarks in Springfield. The regional affiliate was formed in 2010 and has distributed over 1.6 million to support the region. Persons needing more information on MRCF and its philanthropy efforts, call Bonnie. To learn more about MCRF, visit www.cfozarks.org. To keep up with the latest MRPC news and events, visit the MRPC website at merrimackregion.org. They also do have a Facebook page. The Salem R80 Board of Education will hold their regular meeting Thursday evening at 5:30 in the R80 boardroom. After the call to order and the approval of the agenda will be recognition of the upper elementary students and their artwork exhibit from the art show. During the superintendent's report, CSIP goals will be addressed in all reports, plus Mr. Copeland will present the APR review. Administrator reports will be heard from William Lynch, upper elementary, middle school, high school athletics and activities, special education, technology, and maintenance. In new business, the 25-26 tuition rate is to be approved. The board will consider resignations, hires, and transfers, followed by adjournment and moving into executive session to consider student issues and personnel. Regular meeting for the Salem R80 Board of Education is open to the public. The Missouri State Highway Patrol wishes everyone a merry and safe Christmas. One way for it to be merry is for everyone to arrive at their holiday celebrations safely. Wear your seatbelt, obey all traffic laws, pay attention, and please don't drive impaired. Remember, Missouri is now a hands-free state. Over the 23 Christmas holiday, there were 1,034 traffic crashes statewide. In those crashes, 3 people were killed and another 346 were injured. Last year, the 78-hour counting period began at 6 o'clock Friday evening and ended just before midnight at 11:59 on Monday. The 2024 counting period begins at 6 o'clock Tuesday evening, December 24th, and ends at 11:59 p.m., Wednesday, December 25th. Travelers are reminded that holiday drivers will affect traffic patterns. If you're planning a trip during the holiday, please keep in mind drivers are encouraged to make sure they are well rested, no matter how short their driving distance is. Check the weather forecast and plan accordingly. Downloading the MoDOT Traveler Information app to your smartphone always allows you to check road conditions before you travel. Be proactive. Make sure your vehicle is in good condition and allow enough time to reach your destination. Winterize your vehicle before bad weather arrives, but realize that sometimes it's safest to stay home. If faced with a traffic emergency, motorists can contact the Missouri State Highway Patrol at 1-800-525-5555 or star 55 on your cell phone. The emergency number will ring into the nearest Highway Patrol headquarters. Motorists should use the number if they are in a traffic crash, witness a crash or a crime, or pass a stranded motorist in need of assistance. Troopers encourage motorists to protect themselves from all types of hazards. Drivers are by making sure everyone in the vehicle is properly restrained in a seatbelt or a child-resistant seat. Please obey all traffic laws, and if alcohol is part of your holiday designate a sober driver. Every driver can help make our roadways safer this holiday season. That has been a look at our local news, brought to you by the SPU Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in the Nursing RN Bridge Program, Criminal Justice, and Elementary Education. For more information about SPU Salem campus, contact admissions counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071. Stay tuned for sports.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Also in news, a devastating fire destroyed the shelter workshop in Salem yesterday, leaving employees and community members stunned by the loss. The workshop, which mostly employs individuals with special needs, lost not only its facility but also approximately $13,000 worth of toys that were collected throughout the year and prepared for distribution to approximately 130 local children. Community members not only in Salem and Dent County but neighboring communities poured in their support to replenish the lost toys. In less than 11 hours, the Dent County Toy Drive reported on their Facebook page that not only had they been able to replace all the toys lost in the fire, but were overwhelmed with donations. In a post stated that they've been inundated with outpouring of love and support. The toy distribution day has been postponed to Monday as volunteers need extra time to sort through all the donations and recognize gifts for each child. With their financial and toy needs met, they announced that any excess will be used in future toy drives. They are urging anyone that still wants to donate to please direct your generosity to Scenic Rivers Industries. To donate online, you can go to paypal.com/fundraiser/hub and search for Salem Area Community Betterment Association. Monetary donations are also being accepted at the Bank of Salem, and the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce is accepting monetary donations, shelf-staple foods, and toiletries for Scenic Rivers Industries and their employees. The chamber is located in the Crossword Shopping Center at 1136 South Main Street.
Ooma.
What was that?
That is business phone bliss with the Ooma cloud phone system. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very...
Calm? I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business calm at ooma.com/radio.
Terrell Complete Auto Care in Salem's Christmas message is an old-time one. Merry Christmas. May its true meaning be reflected in your heart with the joy of a child with his face pressed to a toy window. May this spirit continue and your holidays be both holy and happy. Terrell Complete Auto Care, wishing you a safe and very Merry Christmas.
Intercounty Electric has vastly improved the way you pay your bill online. It's with the Smart Hub. The Smart Hub lets you manage all aspects of your utility online or from your mobile device, providing easy account access and detailed information on payment history and more. It's easy. Just visit www.ieca.coop, then you create your account and even download your new app. If you have any questions about the new Smart Hub, call Intercounty Electric at 866-621-3679 and they'll be happy to assist you in getting set up today.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down, there's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
McRib season has arrived. Get 20% off your entire order when you spend more than $12 only in the McD app. Offer valid 12/2/24 to 12/29/24. Participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Most Upton rewards excludes tax.
McRib is here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Help maximize your yield potential and savings with 0% financing on leading fungicides from BASF. You can't beat 0%, especially when you could save big on consistent performing fungicides like Reviloc fungicide and Veltima fungicide until March 15th, 2025. 0% financing means keeping more in your wallet for better ROI. Talk to your BASF retailer today about the Grower Finance Program. Subject to credit approval, terms and conditions. See BASF Grower Finance Program for details. Always read and follow label directions.
It is now time to take a look at our local and regional sports, brought to you by KSMO Radio. Athletic Director Philip Carr has informed Your World Today that he has found a replacement game for the Viburnum matchup that was scratched off the Lady Tiger basketball schedule earlier this year due to the lack of players on the Viburnum team. The Salem Lady Tigers will now play the Bell Lady Tigers at 5 o'clock in the evening at the Salem High School gym on February 4th. The JV and varsity boys will be playing Houston that night as well, making the event a triple header. If you can't make it to the game, KSMO will broadcast both boys and girls varsity matchups on KSMO Radio and KSMO streaming platforms. The Mizzou basketball Tigers played the Jacksonville State Gamecocks yesterday and continued their winning ways. The Tigers handed the Gamecocks their fifth loss of the season by a score of 83-72. Mizzou is now 10-1 on the season and look to play the Illinois Fighting Illini This Sunday at noon, Illinois recently played number 1 ranked Tennessee, and although they lost the contest, it was only by 2 points. You can listen to Sunday's game live on KSMO 1340 AM and 95.7 FM. With pregame starting at 11:30 in the morning, tip-off to follow at noon. The St. Louis Blues hosted the New Jersey Devils. Last night, it was all Devils this time around, as they would put points on the board in each of the 3 periods. Jordan Kyrou would score the lone goal for the Blues as they fell by a score of 4-1. Next on the schedule for the St. Louis is the Tampa Bay Lightning tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. You can listen to the game live on KSMO Radio. That has been a look at our sports, brought to you by KSMO.
Missouri Net Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. However, whenever and wherever you're